What is this? What was he doing? It's explaining, dude. I don't even.
Alright, chat, this is our video game now. I hope you're happy. I need to... I think I might need to turn it down a little bit. Is this what was wanted? I think this is what people wanted. Are you asking me to explain chainsaw wrapping? I thought everybody knew that. There we go, he's gone. And he's back. He's in the pyramids! There should be some fricks around here who are willing to share their superpowers. Here they are. Okay. It begins, chat. It begins. We're going to become immune to projectile damage. So to become immune to projectile damage, I need to have this debuff on me, and then I need to apply... So, basically it applies a flat debuff. I apply a percentage debuff. The flat debuff goes away, the percentage debuff goes away. And then I get to keep the differential, essentially. That's the idea. It's very good and very strong. I know. I know the killing thing is happening. Have I got a lab like Fury? Hell no. That shit requires an insane amount of effort. I do not have a lab. I am more of like a speedrun / challenge run type of Noita, rather than a knowledge hunter type of Noita. Very different vibes. What Fury has done is far beyond anything I could have the patience to do or the ability, more than likely. Yeah, it really does show the general aura going on around the character. It's cool. Without any use of, like, mods, I think so, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all. There we go. Yeah, this is a new emote to me, Loopy Luke, but it was requested as the green screen. We've got it on for a little bit. But yeah, I want to kill the deer god and the that other really annoying boss, the rock. I did not take damage. This is a black screen, dude. Very wholesome and educational moment. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure I should be healing from projectile damage now, so let's go test it out. I need a dude to shoot me who's not gonna shoot me with poison. You're gonna shoot me with explosives, you're gonna shoot me with poison, you're gonna shoot me with you're on fire. Apparently everybody's on fire or already dead. 215. Am I getting neutral?
No.
No, I'm healed. Okay. He's just not doing very much damage to me. Alright, now I've got a form of healing. Bit of a non-traditional form of healing. Now what? I need to self-damage now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Nutty. That'll give me some good healing. And trigger. Plasma beam. Wee. Good healing, good healing. Okay. Not sure if that's exactly optimal, but it'll definitely be good. Okay. Some dudes. There's a heal guy. If he lives, maybe I'll ramp up my health a little bit. Let's see. Got any of them wands kicking around in here? There we go. There's one of them. What did it have? Electricity on some glitter bombs. More wands around here. Looks like we're good. What did this guy have? More mana. Wow. I think I just killed the dude. Alright, how's it going there, Kragon? You're good. Yeah, Rip Heart Mage. It's fine. Who needs HP when you've got infinite healing? We're already pretty overpowered. I wonder if this setup is good enough to kill the, I wonder if this setup is good enough to kill the rock spirit, the rock boss. How would I go about doing that? I think that's what we should do next, is we should go kill that boss. I'm a little spooked, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Do you think this... It just needs to do 740 damage. This is gonna do 740, right? I'm fairly confident that it will. Kind of. Okay, now we just need to increase our lifetime long enough. Seeing this game feels so weird. What do you mean, Nutty? That is not a long enough invis time, is it? Not a really long. What's that? This. Not super happy with the duration. We're gonna go get some more divide buys. I could just go get the divide by 10, and then that's more than enough. That's what I'll do. What happened to funny background? I called it. It was there for long enough. I just... Okay, well, we can't get divide by 10 now. Good job, me. Oh, wait, yes, I can. It's not... don't worry, it's not blades. It's actually just trees. I'm doing the world a favor, actually. I'm replanting. Here we go. Kiwi temple. Da Kiwi! Hello! Good. Ow. That hurt quite bad. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright. Finish the recharge on this thing. For a second I thought I died. I'm in danger! Holy fuck, that was close. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. That was really close. Okay. We might want to refine that a little bit when it comes to the deer god. What damage types does the deer god take? Because I know that guy just can take damage from whatever, which is very convenient. I know that the deer god gets stronger the more guys you kill. 0 projectile. What are you watching? You're watching Midgame Noita run. Suddenly. Oops, deleted myself. Hee. Okay. I would say this is mid-game, right, chat? I haven't gone to a parallel world yet. Explosion, melee, toxic, ice are all at 1x. Okay. Electric and fire is reduced. What about slice? Well, it sounds like we should just use explosives, maybe. Wait, how much damage does it take to, This is post-game? You could have won several times by now, I guess. How much of this game did you solve on your own? I don't know. Kind of hard to say, Zazu. I mean, in terms of, like, things to do, probably, like, 70 to 80%. But I definitely got help with, like, some of the endgame quests. Like, some of them were outright spoiled for me. But, like, I was the one that figured out the 33 orb boss kill. I was the one that figured out that the boss could even take damage in the first place. So that was like my big contribution, which I'm never gonna let go of. Ice says 1x, but it's also immune. Doesn't mention slice. I was gonna start stacking up all the freezing charges. Can somebody just link me the thing and I'll take a look at it? Try to memorize it a bit. It sounds like it's fairly vulnerable to quite a few different damage methods. If you kill more than 300 helpless animals in the boss, you can earn another achievement pillar. The boss only spawns once per run. There's no way to spawn it again outside of save editing. When it takes damage, it deals 10% of the damage taken multiplied by the amount of helpless animals you've killed to you, unless you're polymorphed. If you have 60 or more helpless animals killed, Ambrosia will no longer be able to block Tapia and Vasali. Okay, so if I do under 60, then I can still kill. Surrounded by small ghosts similar to Mournful Spirit perk that will do massive damage when touching you. It seems they move up and down around the boss fairly randomly. Fires out a large blue orb that lasts 1.6 seconds. When it is about to expire, it will have the current HP of all creatures within 40 pixels. This cannot be blocked with stainless armor or ambrosia. If any helpless animals are killed as the boss is near, the health will increase, which it will think is damage, dealing damage to you, which can be deadly. It also applies if you leave and load Tapia and Vasali again. That's terrifying. Holy shit. Okay, black holes seem like they're pretty good. Repulsion doesn't seem to do much. You killed it, but just tanked with revives. Yeah, that's I remember killing him a long time ago, and then he was kind of the final nail in the coffin for me, even considering all bosses running. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to learn about him right now, Nutty. This is like step one of de-rusting, is learning to kill these new enemies with consistency, because I'm expecting some sort of bingo board where bosses must be slain at some point. And that means I need to be confident in killing these guys. Okay. I wonder if I should work on a long-distance travel wand that is shorter than a parallel world. Because it doesn't necessarily need to get me directly to a parallel world for it to be useful. It just needs to get me further than a normal teleport wand would get me. To think about that. be a valuable thing to try out. Once you win, it drops you back where you were. Mostly pretends you didn't. You mean like beating the Elite Four? I thought the game's kind of acknowledged you beat the Elite Four. Keep getting on. Take a couple casts. One. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Two. Hopefully this isn't gonna be too much of a problem. Elite Four. I feel like Emerald Onward has, like, cool post-game stuff. Actually, Silver has, like, literally has you go through Kanto, doesn't it? Johto Kanto. Interesting spells. You caught squirrel number 3 today in my attic, in as many weeks. Took him to a forest 5 minutes from my house. Hell yeah, Sojaku. Hopefully you've captured them all. Okay. Don't put out these guys. Those. That's a fun spell. Does anyone know if the ghosts count as projectiles? Because if they do, then this would be really good against them. I'm fizzle for it and try it. If the ghosts count as projectiles, then I'll be able to use that as a damage dealer potentially. Be pretty interesting. Because that's the thing, is learning as many ways as possible to kill a boss. Is how you master it. Or, one of the steps to mastery for Noita for me. Taking a sweet time to spawn in. Detonate projectiles, that's kind of fun. LDC, cessation, some good stuff. Just no wands in this area, I guess. Speaking of, what is the current goal? I want to kill the deer god. I've only killed him once. And I'm trying to brush up at this game to be good enough to be considered the best on my team when we end up doing the competitive event that's coming up. I want to be able to be good enough to be the best on the team and to train my team members. Because I'm hoping that I can get them all together and do some co-op practice. Become a well-oiled machine. Larpa is a little slow, methinks. Indeed. That's why I gotta get ready, Mr. Santa. I can't just rest on my laurels and pretend that my previous 3,000 hours are gonna carry me. Because guess what? There's other gamers out there who haven't stopped. They have closed the gap that may or may not have previously existed, and that means that I got some work to do. Gamma placate and then put Matosade with charges right after Gamma on a wand with 265 to 1164 mana. Can also put Tentacle Timer before Gamma to shoot worms and hearts. I wonder who the best Noita player is. It really depends on what you count as... like, the thing is there's so many different things to be good at in Noita that I think that there's different people who are the best at different things. Like, the best speedrunner is definitely like a different player from the best, like, Nightmare Streaker, for example, potentially. I think there's some people who have like overlap with the many different skills, and those players are very strong. I would count myself as one of those players who is good at a lot of things. Da is another great example of a player who's good at a lot of things in Noita. And then there's players who are like hyper specialized and excellent at one thing. Really, Zazu? Interesting. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't consider myself to be the best. There are definitely times where I feel like I've probably been top 3 in every category. But, I think that in my current state, I can't even potentially speak to where I rank. Dunk is exceptional. He is a very good player. I wouldn't be surprised if he was #1. Ended up watching for the variety content. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, Zazu. Dunk is okay. Dunk has unfathomably good fundamentals, I think. Like, just unbelievable fundamentals. I think his capacity to absorb new knowledge is sometimes his biggest struggle. But, you know, you sit him down in front of a chair with a gun to his head, he's winning the run every time. Assuming it's just like a standard run. Oh my god. Oh! That was spooky. Almost died. I'm looking. Yes, exactly, okay, Mechanist. People like to clown on him because he would lose every now and then. You should have been dead there. True, but I didn't have homing. Not really find them what I'm after. I don't even know if homing works on the deer. Nobody's responded to me on that yet. Oh yeah, I wanted to put Omega Saw Blade on my digging wand. Do that really quick. It'll make it way, way better. This costs 70 versus the 38, which means I'm gonna need another one of these on here. Is he still scroll wheel gaming? That's crazy. That is wild. He's still scroll wheel gaming to this day. It could have just as easily been him that fell into the fucking lava lake. I just want to say it. That could have been him. Trying to be like Da. Da doesn't scroll wheel game, does he? Fell in the lava lake. The first ever Noita together was with me and Dunk, and we made it to the last boss, smooth cruising the whole way through, and I fell in the lava because it had the old stun locking stuff. So I got hit right over a gap, and I got electrocuted, and I fell into the lava. And as I was falling, I tried to scroll wheel over to my water flask to throw it onto the lava so that way the flask would break and create solid ground for me to stand on. But because I was using scroll wheel, I was too slow, and by the time I had thrown my flask, I was already in the lava, which meant that when it broke, it put a rock ceiling over top of me, which then killed me. It could have been him, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's why I don't scroll wheel game anymore. I have not used scroll wheel gaming since that moment. Because it's just cursed. just makes you a worse player to scroll wheel. The first NT was a circus. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, using having chat assist on like a super crazy late game run is not that wacky to me. Like, you want to make sure you get things right when you're on those super difficult runs. And he's the one piloting it, so it's valid to have backup if you want it. Especially if you've got access to it, too. You have to scroll wheel to get to the last two, which gets you in sticky situations, especially with Ambrosia or something. In addition to water plus tablet, yeah, you want to have the ability to insta-swap to those. Yeah, these keys suck. These keys, like, nobody's ever fucking pressing 8. You have to have some fucking monster hands to do that, and even then, it's like, just have it something closer. Yeah. Not being able to insta Ambrosia. My scroll wheel is set up for this. So that way I can, like, spam movement and stuff instead. So yeah, I can't even use it if I want to. I've got something for my up scroll too, where it's like use, I think. Yeah. Which I was using for the 43 frame speedrun, or however many fucking frames it was. I gotta go count it again. I gotta go do that. Gotta go get that actual run done. Nutty, did you ever beat that time? I know you said you were working on it. I'm curious. Because you said something earlier today that made me think that you could probably get the time even lower. Nah? Yeah. Just a nutty seed or something? No, it's using the trigger death glitch, where you new game with some stuff in a very specific place, and then it instantly teleports you to the end. Yeah, I passed up a healing one because I've got healing from projectile damage. You can get it lower, maybe. I'm certain that you could get it lower by, like, at least 4 frames. The difficult part is actually executing it, because I was having to use, like, task frame advance to even get the stuff to work, and it was really hard. Okay. I'm definitely or gone long enough. That was good. No. So it's kind of like a risk assessment analysis. Sudden life. You got to think about. It's like, how much longer am I going to live if I don't have to worry about money at all? And the answer is like plus 20 years. And that's just from like not being stressed about money. Like, I'm pretty sure that my lifespan goes up a shitload if my stress goes down by having $1 million. So, like, it's just an assessment of how much money am I, or like, you know, I've had like a pretty good 30 years. Things are gonna start going downhill. I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready for that. And if I have to just like take that L and potentially lose out on the rest of my life, things have been pretty good. I might have already done the best part. So, you know, the $1 million would definitely be a good trade. I don't know what kind of freak is gonna back that up though. It's just hard to get enough exercise in. Okay, spawning in. Hello. Wow! That was fucking easy, dude. What the hell? I made that seem way harder than it was. I was terrified for my life. Alright, well, that's like the main thing that I wanted to do on this run. Did it give you kill credit? That's a good question. Let's find out. Nope. Which means I probably killed him more than once. Yeah, that wasn't that bad at all. I was making him out to be way scarier than... Well, I mean, he is scary, but like, you know, wasn't that bad. At least twice, yeah. Bare minimum. You were thinking this boss is easy? I don't know. I think he's pretty tough. Yeah, I guess we'll just go close out the run. Be happy with this one. I did what I wanted to do. I killed the bosses that I needed to kill. And yeah, I'll make a plan for next time. But yeah, I guess just in case this run ends up on YouTube, thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Noita. I got more to come. If you can think of anything good to like challenge me, let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm fully prepared for whatever the contest throws at me. Which means that I gotta game hard. So yeah, that's a whole thing. Let's go cash in the win. We gotta kill the boss. There's a lot of these dudes kicking around. I don't really want to mess with them. Yeah, I'm sure YouTube will love the dunk gooning exercise. Okay. There's the boss. I'm gonna wait out his shield. Put a little Ambrosia on, why not? I'm worth it. Kaboom! It brings me back, dude. It brings me all the way back. Oh, it's beautiful. The sound is breaking. The sun is shining. It's wonderful. Next slide, please. We're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe, I don't know. I did the thing. I clicked, chat. We got the blue wheel of death. It's over. Noita.exe has stopped running. The classic, dude. And see where it puts us. Where is it gonna put me? Uh-oh. Is the deer god alive again? Oh no. That's very inconvenient. Sorry, fishies. Is he not gonna come back? I don't know. That's rather inconvenient, isn't it? Well, the game might not know I killed the boss, but I know I killed the boss. So that's, I'm gonna say that's good enough. That's fine. How do I dumb this wand down to not literally break the video game? Anyone got any suggestions on that? That's kind of where I'm at. I need to think about that. Guess I didn't kill the boss. Game doesn't remember, so neither do you. No 2x. I guess I'll take the 2x off. Oh hey, there's a Toveri. Bonus boss. Uh-oh. Toveri's looking a little tanky. He hits hard. I don't think he's gonna die to this wand, is he? Do I have anything that'll deal damage to him? I don't know. Charge is almost done on this thing. Yeah, something tells me he's gonna live from that. Oh, fuck, I just did the same thing, except worse, because this guy's... Shit! Why'd I do that? Oh, no, I didn't even think for a second. I didn't even think for one moment that I just created a giant explosion. We're back. You can hear me. You can hear the... God damn it. Okay, let's go adjust this wand. So that way I don't make the same mistake again. Gonna make some slight adjustments. Oh yeah, we should make that placate combination, Nutty. Let's do that really quick, if you're up for saying the thing that you already said again. It's got to be between 200 and 1,000 with the placate. I remember that part, so we'll grab this guy here. Okay. And then we will go Mato, placate, gamma, grab that, multicast, and then we'll have the short range homing, one of these. Am I close with this? Just tentacle timer, gamma, Mato, charges, gamma, Mato, charges, and placate. Or this. Okay. Is this the correct order, Nutty? Is it really this simple? Is it good? Okay. I'm assuming that one worm has an HP for me. He did. Okay, so how do I get this multi going? Do I need a little more mana, maybe? Oh, there we go. That's probably the effect we were looking for. If I had to guess. The only problem with this setup is they're not dying. Everybody perish! Yeah, so it probably just requires like a correct angle to hit. And then it goes crazy. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun, pretty cute. Okay, let's do our boss kill now. Trigger, short range homing, blah blah blah. There we go. We don't want that there. We want that there. And then add some of these on there for good measure. Hopefully this doesn't lag out the game to the point where it's unplayable. Just to the point where it's funny. That's what I want. Be careful on this floor so I don't get got by one of those stupid chaotic teddy bears, because there's a lot of them on this floor. Yeah, because it's tentacle parasite wisp. Yo, how's it going, QZ? Welcome on in. It took me a moment to realize who you were because your username is fucking gray. I don't know if you chose that, but god damn it, I can barely read it. Okay, here we go. No, it's fine. I had to like hover your name to read your name. Here we go. Kaboom! Hooray! This time we're totally not gonna lag out, right? That's a bad sound. I hear no sound. I'm gonna... Okay. We're just gonna close out of that. Let's try one more time. This time I'll really reduce the power level, okay? We'll make it very simple for the game to process. I won't even go a little crazy. Ooh, big HP. Don't mind if I did. Yeah, this'll work. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out together. There's a really good chance I'm gonna die from one of these casts. Kind of the vibe I'm getting. Personal space, please. Personal space. Oh, right, the tentacle timer. I forgot about that part. Give me a moment. I need to replace the tentacle timer with any other kind of timer. There we go. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. That's... Oh, good. It doesn't come back for me. Good, good. That worked about as planned. Yes, dude. Yes. See, I told you I could kill the boss without overdoing it. It's just that easy. This was a malicious compliance Noita build, I would say. Oh my god. Getting shaved a little bit. Noita stream, wowie zowie. How's it going there, Svetlane? Svetlane, this month, I need to train you in how to speedrun. Name a day and it'll happen. I guarantee you. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.